How's it going, and welcome back to the channel, where today we are back with another vlog and we are off to London today. So we've got a few things planned. We're initially going to go and see some of my uni mates and maybe my girlfriend's sister as well. And then tomorrow we are actually off to the Harry Potter studio tours. So I got the Harry Potter studio tours about 2 years ago for Christmas for Beth, but we finally booked it and we're off to the Mischief managed event. So that should be pretty good fun. I don't really know much about these different events and how they change it all up and things like that. So it'll be interesting to go and see. I am feeling a little bit tired though at the moment, as we just did a park run in Chippenham. It was their 10-year anniversary and there will be a video on that. It might have already come out, to be honest. But that was good fun, and we got a time of 23:27, so I was pretty happy with that, but I was 2 seconds off it being my top 5 times. So all packed and ready to go. We've made a bagel each for lunch, and I'm going to be driving the first half, and then Beth will be doing the second half, and we're going to go straight to the hotel now, and then we'll check in there. So we've just arrived in Watford, all parked up downstairs, and we're staying at the Holiday Inn. It seems all right, to be honest. We've just checked in and I'll show you the room now. On the way in though, there were some absolutely huge houses. I've never actually visited Watford before, so I don't know anything about it. There were some absolutely massive mansion sort of size houses on the way in, which looked lovely. So you're staying in room 310. There's a little bit of storage in here for clothes, etc. and an ironing board, which is perfect, just what we need. And now we're going to make our way in. We'll start off with the bathroom. Quite a nice bathroom, to be fair, for a Holiday Inn. It's got a sink there, toilet there, and then a walk-in shower and a big mirror. And then into the bedroom. It's given sort of Premier Inn Cadbury's vibes. It's purple in colour, but the bed looks quite comfy, to be honest. And then we've obviously got the TV over there, and then some desk space. And always the most important thing is to check whether there's any biscuits, but unfortunately it's just coffee, tea and hot chocolate, no biscuits. Also got a safe. And then the view outside, I can't imagine it's that nice, to be honest, from what it looked like from the outside. Yeah, all we can see really is parking on some dirty windows as well. Changed and ready to go. We're off to meet our friends in the centre of London at Euston Station. Not too sure what we're going to do yet, but I'm not going to record too much of today, as I want to spend a little bit of time with my uni mates, whereas tomorrow you'll see a little bit more when we're at the Harry Potter studios. Arrived at the Royal George pub. We both bought a pint. I've bought a beer, Beth's gone for a cider, and I've gone for the London Pride beer as well, with us being in London. There they are. Not great views at the moment though, because unfortunately they're doing a little bit of road work just on the outside. But we were quite surprised about how pricey the beers were. They weren't as expensive as we thought. So we only spent about, was it 14 quid? 14 quid? Yeah, about 14 quid, so £7 each. Not too bad. We thought it'd be a little bit more expensive. But now we're just going to wait for our friends. They should arrive soon, and then we'll go out to a few different bars and pubs around London. So we're back in the hotel room. It is almost 11 PM. We thought we need to get an early night because we've got to be up early tomorrow to go to the Harry Potter tour. It was great meeting up with some of our uni mates as well. One of them has literally just got back from travelling and going around Australia as well, so that was really nice to talk to them, catch up about their trips, and also because we're planning on going travelling as well, they were able to give us a few little tips and tricks and things that they had learnt whilst travelling. But if any of you guys have been travelling around Asia and Australia and New Zealand, that sort of area, do let us know down in the comment section below of any tips and tricks that you have, any of the places that you found the nicest and things like that. So we headed off to Honest Burgers for food, which was really tasty. I had this southern fried fritter burger, and then everyone else also had burgers as well. They specialise in burgers, and they do vegan burgers, veggie burgers or meat burgers, so all really tasty. And whatever they put in the chips, I think it's like rosemary fries, the rosemary seasoning was delicious. So absolutely absolutely scoffed that down. And then after that we headed over to another pub, I think it was called Miller's, and they had really cheap drinks as well. If you're a local around London, they seem to know where all the places are for cheap drinks. I always thought that London was really expensive, but I suppose if you find the right places you can actually get drinks for a lot cheaper. So we were having Desperano and Coke in there, some singles, and they were about £4.80 each, which is a right bargain. And then we got the train back from Euston to Watford Junction. There was actually apparently some assault on one of the carriages further down, which meant that we were slightly delayed in coming back, but it wasn't too long, 5-10 minutes if that. But it's now time for bed, so I'll see you all in the morning. Good morning. Today we are off to the Harry Potter studio tour. It should be really good fun, and it's been really good weather actually the whole time we have been here, but I don't think we'll see much of it today, as I'm thinking most of it is indoor, but it is blue skies again today. I was meant to have completed all of the Harry Potter books before we actually came to the tour today, but I still haven't finished the last one. I've been reading it for about 5-6 years now, and every time I go on holiday I usually finish one of them, but it's been forever since I started reading them. But I do have a general idea of what happens just through all of the films. We are running a little bit late, so hopefully they still do let us in, but we've got a ticket actually for the afternoon tea after as well, so we should have some pretty cool Harry Potter style food. I did have a look at the menu a little bit earlier, and it had like the toads, the chocolate toads that they have on the train and stuff like that. So I'm hoping that they have a few little cool shaped things that are to do with the Harry Potter series. We're going to head off now to the studios, so it's only about a 9-minute drive from the Holiday Inn, so I definitely recommend staying here. It's nice and easy, and it's probably one of the cheaper places to stay before.
In 3, 2, 1, action.
Now, when they are ready, kind of at this point, they'll be able to press a button off screen, trapdoor opens, has all the contents of the cake inside of it, and it drops down onto our poor Mrs. Mason. And there we go, like I said, a pretty fast effect.
We have just got to about halfway around the tour. We've just finished the Forbidden Forest section and now we are stopping off for our afternoon tea. We've gone for a vegan afternoon tea with it being the best birthday present, and we are going to start off initially with our rock cakes, which are here with jam and cream. And then we've got 4 different types of sandwiches here. So we've got the sliced cucumber on spinach bread, we've got the vegan smoked salmon with vegan lemon butter, the roasted peppers and courgette with hummus, and then we have the vegan cheese and pickle on a dark cocoa bread. And then in the middle section we've got the savoury bites, so we've got the burro cucumber cup on that far side, the common room sausage roll, and the vegan smoked salmon and on beetroot waffle. And then finally the sweets at the top, which are pretty cool, I have to say. So we've got the toads there at the front, the peppermint toad. You then have the fruit pastels here on this side. Then you have the accepted letters, which look like a shortbread sort of thing. And then the follow the butterflies, which is like a chocolate sphere. So we're gonna have to try them all out and see what we think. So we've made it to platform 9 3/4 that you have at the Hogwarts Express over there in the background, and then you also have people pushing the carts through the wall to get into that Harry Potter wizarding world. We're hoping to go into the train now and have a look what it looked like inside, but look at how insane this set is. There's the clock up there as well. It's unbelievable, this Harry Potter Studios. So we've just bought our Butterbeer. Tastes pretty good, very sweet though, I have to say. But we are now out in the outside area, so we've got 4 Privet Drive there in front of us. You've got the Weasley's house over on this side. And then if you flick back over, you then have the night bus over there. It looks like you've got the conservatories over there where herbology was taught. And then that looks like the bridge across to Hogwarts. So that's pretty cool. Cheers everyone. To grab a young mandrake. That's quite funny. Grab 2 at a time. So we've made it into Gringotts Bank. Look how sick this looks. It's crazy how much time and effort must go into making this set. at how cool this is. It's Diagon Alley from all the films that you see as a kid or as an adult. This is so cool. There's Ollivander's one shop, so that's Flourish and Blots, where Harry got all his books from. And then this is the Weasley Brothers Wizarding Wheezers.
Got fainting fancies, those men who go like just in time to score.
The design of Hogwarts is actually crazy. You should definitely come to the studios to see this in real life. It's actually unbelievable. And so that is the Harry Potter Studios tour done. Mischief Managed was the theme for the time that we came, and it was actually incredible seeing all of the different sets, all of the costumes and things like that, and how much money they must have pumped into Harry Potter is unbelievable. It was actually really well done, and even if you're not a Harry Potter fan, I'd still recommend going just to see all of the different sets. We actually also bought a chocolate frog for when I get back home. We will try that out as well. And hopefully that's going to taste good. And I'd also recommend doing the afternoon tea in the middle. It's quite a good little break because you can go all the way around, stop halfway, go then for your afternoon tea, and then go back from where you started and do the rest of it. And then also don't forget to try out the Butterbeer and the Butterbeer ice cream as well. Both of those really tasty. But the scale of the whole place is unbelievable. So I definitely leave like 6-7 hours for you to actually be able to go around, have your afternoon tea, and then go round again. We're actually quite lucky with the weather too, with it only being cloudy, no rain at all, because there is an outside section. So if it rained, I don't know what you'd do then. It may get a little bit wet, but we're now going to head back home and then we'll try out our chocolate frog. So we are back and we are about to try our milk chocolate frog, which we got from the Harry Potter Studios. It looks literally just like the real thing that you see on the films when they're in the train. So we're going to open it up now and see what it's like. So here we go. Oh wow, that's huge. I actually didn't think that the frog would be this big inside. Look at the size of that chocolate. It's like a living chocolate egg. That's massive. We'll have to unwrap that in a second, but we'll have to see as well who we get, because I know you always get a card in the box as well. See if we can get this out. And we have got Daisy Dodderidge. I actually don't know who Daisy Dodderidge is. It says they built the Leaky Cauldron, apparently. Daisy Dodderidge built the Leaky Cauldron, a pub which serves as a gateway between the Muggle world and Diagon Alley. Witches and wizards of her day loved her generosity and the welcome atmosphere of her pub. So I've never actually heard of Daisy Dodderidge before, but that's a pretty cool little card souvenir that we get as well. And now we'll have to check out the frog. So here it is. We've taken the wrapper off of the frog. It's massive. So we're going to have to give it a go. Hopefully it's not solid either, otherwise it's just going to literally break through my teeth. Turns out it is solid. God, that is hard to bite. I don't know how you're going to bite through that. It's hurt my teeth. Let me try that again. Hold on. Jesus Christ. That is really nice chocolate. I don't know why it's not hollow then. I'm guessing that surely the head will be hollow. Look at how thick that head is. I'd be surprised if that head's not hollow, but my teeth are hurting right now. I'll give that a solid 8, 9 out of 10 for the chocolate. Not quite Cadbury's Dairy Milk, but it is tasty. So we've just taken a couple more bites and it is actually solid. Look at the thickness of that. You need to have good teeth to be living in the wizarding world, I have to say. So Beth's just opened her chocolate frog too. So we've got 2 chocolate frogs. Beth's is actually dark chocolate, being vegan. And the character that she got, again, we've not heard of. It's Paracelsus. And it says on the back that Paracelsus was a renowned 16th century physician, alchemist and surgeon. So two people that we've not really ever heard of. No big characters like Dumbledore, Harry Potter or Hermione. So a bit unfortunate about that, but pretty cool little cards to get and a cool little souvenir that we got from Harry Potter Studios. So we've both just thought actually you can't actually get any of the main characters like Harry Potter, Hermione or Ron because they're actually in the film. They're not going to open it up and find themselves inside. So I think it must be older characters that people have never really heard of, unless you're a true Harry Potter fan. But yeah, that is going to be the end of the Harry Potter tour vlog in London. I hope you really did enjoy this vlog, and do make sure to let us know down in the comments section below of your favourite Harry Potter character. And you might not even like Harry Potter, so let me know as well if you don't like it or have never seen it. I now need to get back, watch all of the films and read all of the books as well. I'm going to be on that Harry Potter frenzy now. But if you're wanting a little bit more Harry Potter, the Edinburgh vlog #1, which I made, it does include a Harry Potter tour of Edinburgh where J.K. Rowling got all of her inspiration from. So you can go and check out that video here, or you can go check out all of my other worldwide vlogs here. So I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one.